They are our special friends, a constant in a changing world. Loyal companions, loving friends. Scientists have discovered that our pets not only help make us happier, they may also help make us healthier. Studies have shown that pets have many remarkable effects on people, like helping keep morale high and stress lower. Pet companionship also helps lower the heart rate and the blood pressure of their human friends. One thing is sure, anyone at any age can experience the joys of sharing life with a loving pet companion.
Hi, I'm Shar Bibiak. My friends and I are at the Purina Pet Care Center, the world's largest single facility devoted exclusively to dog and cat nutrition studies and care. Fletcher, sit. Good boy. No one knows pets like Purina, and no one works harder to help them live longer, healthier lives. Owning a pet brings many rewards, but those rewards come with certain responsibilities. In return for all the love and joy your pet gives to you, you must give him or her what they need: a good home, lots of love and care, and the training to become a well-behaved companion. Hi, Fletcher. The Purina Pets for People program has prepared this video to help you welcome this new addition to your home. Whether you've adopted a youngster or an adult pet, each needs guidance and consistency. Throughout this video, we'll show that no matter what age your pet is, it's never too late to start training. You'll probably have lots of questions at first. We've set up the 800 number so you can call for information. If you follow the suggestions on this tape and take the time to practice and learn to be a good owner, you and your pet can share a lifetime of love. Your pet will enjoy communicating with you and receiving your praise and love in return. We'll cover a variety of important topics: getting ready for your dog, pet necessities, crate training, housebreaking, problem solving, and obedience training. So let's get started.
At Purina, we take a positive approach to raising and training pets. Taking some time now to understand your dog's natural instincts will benefit you greatly for years to come. Dogs are lively and curious, which can lead them into trouble unless you take preventive measures. Pick up nails or other sharp objects. Clean up antifreeze from the garage floor. Its sweet taste attracts dogs, and sampling it can be fatal. Some common plants are poisonous to dogs. Dieffenbachia, azalea, philodendron, and the yew bush are among the most dangerous. Ask your veterinarian or consult a dog information book for a complete list. Chocolate is also toxic to dogs, so you must never leave chocolate out to tempt him. There are a few items you'll need to purchase for your dog. For training and walking, you'll need a 6-foot leash and a soft adjustable collar. For your dog's safety, he must wear an ID tag at all times so he can be returned to you if he gets lost. If you have other pets, introduce them to your new dog with care and caution. Don't leave them together until you're sure they are friends. Show your other pet extra love and affection so that he won't be jealous of the newcomer.
Dogs feel secure in small enclosed spaces, like a den. Dog crates make excellent dens. The crate will become his haven, a safe place to stay when you're away or when you cannot watch him. The crate is also instrumental in housebreaking, which we'll cover a little later. Purchase a crate that is appropriate for your dog's size. It should be just big enough for your dog to stand up, turn around, and lie down. Since he is adopted, your dog may have problems. Bedding provider will give him the opportunity to feel secure in his new home. It may take 2 to 4 weeks before he totally adjusts. You can help him feel part of your activity by setting his crate in the kitchen or other high-traffic area.
We at Purina encourage crate training. Here's how to teach your dog to use his crate. When you bring your dog home, show him the crate. Place a couple of safe chew toys inside. Have non-tippable food and water dishes nearby.
Lewis, kennel.
To get your dog acquainted with his crate, toss 1 kibble of Purina Puppy Chow brand puppy food or Purina Dog Chow brand dog food into the crate and say, "Kennel." Shut the door for a moment. Repeat 5 to 10 times. Praise him using his name. Practice this several times, each time increasing the length of time the door is closed. Housebreaking your dog or puppy isn't very difficult if you are fair, consistent, and follow a few basic rules. The crate is an excellent tool for housebreaking. Because it is your dog's den, his instincts will tell him to never soil where he sleeps or eats. But you must be fair to your dog. Never put food or water inside his crate because he will have no place to eliminate after a meal.
Good morning, Louis.
The first one up in the morning should take the dog out of his crate, put him on a leash, and immediately take him outside. Establish a designated area where you want him to relieve himself. Encourage your dog with a command like "go potty" or "hurry." Do this at the same time every day. Always return to this spot, and your dog will soon recognize and understand that this spot is the best place for him to eliminate, and soon he'll associate eliminating with your command. Once he has done his duty, praise him. Even well-behaved dogs sometimes make mistakes. If your dog has an accident, there may be a reason. Don't give your dog water less than 3 hours before bedtime. Set a regular feeding schedule that coincides with a regular trip outside for elimination. If there is an accident, don't rub his nose in it or hit him. He won't remember his mistake. Only correct him when you catch him in the act. Use a pet odor neutralizer to remove all odors so your dog won't be tempted to repeat his mistake. Excessive wetting often occurs in excitable dogs who are housebroken. It might be due to a fear of being harshly scolded. A dog might wet if overly excited, or if it becomes extremely nervous. This behavior is referred to as submissive urination. He may wet when greeted. Greet him calmly outdoors whenever possible. Exercise your dog and limit his water intake. Review his routine. Have you taken the dog outside to eliminate often enough? And don't overlook the possibility that the dog might have a medical problem. Consult your veterinarian. Barking is the dog's method of communication, like when someone comes to your door, or if he wants to play. But sometimes they control excessive barking by understanding the cause. When you leave your newly adopted dog alone, don't make a scene or your dog will bark for attention. Say a firm no, and you might leave a radio on for him to be comforted by human voices. Excessive barking may also be caused by a lack of exercise and the need to release energy. Constant confinement in his crate is unfair and will cause him to bark or whine. Thunder, fireworks, and car horns may also cause your dog to bark. In this case, he should grow less fearful of these sounds. You can train your dog to stop excessive barking. Say "quiet" in a low voice.
Quiet.
Then praise him when he obeys. If your dog continues to bark, clip a leash to his collar. Say "quiet." Pop the leash forward to get his attention. Praise him. Tell him to sit. Help him into the sitting position. Offer him a treat. Repeat this practice session as necessary. Biting and chewing are challenges owners sometimes face with their dogs, but dogs need some chewing. It's one way they relieve stress and excess energy. If your dog chews excessively or bites, it may be that the dog has been confined too long and isn't getting enough exercise. Avoid games like tug-of-war or rough play because those games will encourage mouthing, biting, and aggressive behaviors. When you catch your dog chewing on something that is off limits, say "no" or "eh" in a low voice. Then give your dog a safe chew toy. When the dog chews on an appropriate toy, let him know you approve. Digging is a very frustrating problem for pet owners. Dogs instinctively want to dig, but you might also look for potential causes. To escape the heat, dogs will dig a hole in which to keep cool. Many dogs dig out of frustration or boredom. He may need more attention or more playtime. Dogs like to bury their treasure like a bone and want to dig it up again later. When
When you begin training, keep sessions short, only 5 to 15 minutes per day. When your dog has successfully completed a command, praise him and show your approval. One way to communicate approval is to reward him. I prefer to use one kibble of food, like Puppy Chow brand puppy food or Dog Chow brand dog food. Keep training sessions positive by starting and ending each session with playtime. In addition to practicing with your dog at home, I recommend obedience classes so a professional trainer can help.
The first command to teach is sit. To teach sit, say your dog's name and sit. Then help your dog into the sitting position. As soon as he sits, reward with one treat or one kibble of food and praise.
Good boy.
Sit is a very useful command. When your dog is sitting, he can't jump on people or furniture or anything else that's off limits. The sit command is used to discourage jumping up for attention. The next command, come, is a moving command. Before any moving command, use your dog's name and be enthusiastic. For the command come, clip a long leash to his collar. Show your dog you have a kibble or toy and start walking away. Kneel so you are less of a threat. Encourage him to come to you. When the dog comes to you, give him the kibble and reward him enthusiastically. While training the command come, never use a harsh tone. Your dog may associate the command with getting scolded. If your dog doesn't respond to your command quickly, reel him in with a leash, praising him all the way. When the dog jumps on you, lean forward and nudge him off with your knee as you say his name and off. Tell him to sit, and when he does, praise him. When you are teaching the off command, do not tell your dog down because this is a separate obedience command. To teach your dog not to jump on other people or on furniture, put him in a situation in which jumping is likely to happen. Clip a leash to his collar. When he jumps, tug the leash back while saying off. Tell him to sit. When he does, praise him. If your dog jumps, look for some potential causes. Your dog will be excited to see you and he will want to jump on you. Never pet your dog when he has jumped on you. You'll be rewarding bad behavior. If you teach your dog to jump during playtime, he may want to jump in other situations. Work with your dog until he understands the difference in the situations. The heel command is to be used when walking your dog for exercise. This is not a time for elimination. Remember, your dog should eliminate in his designated spot. To teach the command heel, start your dog in the sitting position. As you tell him to heel, pop the leash forward and begin walking with your dog on your left side. Show him a treat to motivate. His right shoulder should be in line with your left hip. If he tries to forge ahead, say your dog's name, pop the leash backward and say heel. When the dog follows you as you direct and is in position, give him a kibble and lots of praise.
Good boy. Good boy, Chief. Sit. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog.
The down command is similar to the sit command. Start with your dog in the sitting position. Say the command down. If he's resistant, you may have to pull his front legs out and help him into position by pushing him onto his hip so he can't get up easily. Keep your praise to a minimum or he may be tempted to jump up. To train your dog to stay in one spot, state the command stay. Then take a few steps backward. If your dog follows you, show him your open palm, the hand signal for stay. Place him back into position and repeat the command, stay. As you practice, tell him it's good to stay. Once your dog knows the down command and the stay command, you should teach a combination down-stay command.
Now you know that showing your new friend that you love him means much more than a pet or a cuddle. It also means taking the time to be a responsible pet owner. One of your new responsibilities is to begin a regular program of veterinary care to help keep your pet healthy and disease-free. You will also want to spay or neuter your pet. As wonderful as dogs and cats are, there are simply millions more of them than there are families willing to care for them. If your pet is not already neutered, consult your veterinarian. I recommend that you review this video a number of times. Be firm, fair, and consistent with your pet. If you'd like more information, talk to Humane Association employees, your veterinarian, or call the Purina information line.
Thank you for participating in the Purina Pets for People program. Adopting your pet has rescued him from the plight of millions of other abandoned and homeless dogs and cats. And every time you buy a Purina product, you help too. Your purchase helps support the Purina donation up to $1 million annually nationwide to keep the Purina Pets for People program alive and well. Together, we can help.
Call me sentimental.
You know, it's no wonder your puppy loves you. You're the most important person in his life.
I feel like standing.
So you give him Purina Puppy Chow, the food he loves to help him reach his full potential.
Just me and you.
You give him 3 things he needs: love, love, and Puppy Chow. Purina Puppy Chow, the extra nutrition a puppy needs.